Welcome, dear soul. I want you to take a deep breath right now and feel yourself arriving in this sacred space where love, hope, and understanding meet. Close your eyes if you can, and let the gentle whispers of peace settle into your heart. Today, the angels have a message, a soft and profound reminder that the right person, the one meant for you, will see your heart before your smile. Before they notice the sparkle in your eyes, before the laughter that escapes you in joy, they will see the depth, the truth, the very essence of who you are. And this message is not just comforting, it is life-changing, because it assures you that you are being recognized, not for the masks you wear, not for the perfection you try to show, but for the soul that has persevered through every storm, that has loved in silence, that has waited patiently through seasons of uncertainty, and that has grown stronger in ways even you may not yet understand. Too often, we feel the weight of life's expectations pressing down upon us. We smile when we are hurting. We laugh when we are broken. We present a version of ourselves that we think the world will love, hoping someone will see past the layers and reach the truth beneath. But dear heart, the angels say that the right person will not need you to perform. They will not need you to convince them of your worth or hide the parts of you that feel vulnerable. They will see you in the quiet moments, the moments when no one is watching, when your guard is down, when your soul whispers its truths, when your heart speaks in ways words cannot capture. That is where they will find you, and that is where love will begin. I know it has not been easy. There have been times when you have doubted yourself, wondered if you would ever be understood, if anyone could truly see the real you. But the angels remind you that every tear you have shed, every moment of loneliness, every heartache you have endured has prepared you for this divine encounter. You are being shaped, refined, and lifted so that when they come, you will recognize each other with a knowing that is quiet, yet unshakable. It is as though your souls will remember one another from before time began. Imagine for a moment the weight of that truth. Someone will look at you, not at the smile you wear, not at the perfection you try to portray, but at the place inside you where your light and shadow coexist, where your dreams and fears intertwine, where your heart has learned patience and courage. They will see your pain, your resilience, your hopes, and your deepest desires. And instead of being afraid or running, they will be drawn closer. They will be drawn to the honesty of your heart, to the beauty that has been polished through experience, to the tenderness that lives beneath every layer of your being. This is not a love that is shallow or fleeting. It is profound, eternal, and divinely orchestrated. Many people walk through life chasing smiles, chasing appearances, chasing the fleeting moments of joy that everyone notices, but few truly understand. But the angels say that the right person is different. They are patient. They are discerning. They are guided by the divine to find what is hidden to others, the core of your being, the authenticity that most never get to witness. And you, dear soul, have been waiting, preparing, and healing in ways you may not even realize. Every heartbreak you have endured was not a failure, it was preparation. Every disappointment was not a punishment, it was guidance. Every lonely night was not abandonment. It was a divine rehearsal for the encounter that is meant to honor the depth of your heart. Do not rush. Do not settle. The angels remind you that love that sees the heart before the smile is not found in haste or convenience. It is found in sacred timing, in the gentle unfolding of life's divine plan. Your journey is unique, and the person who will see the beauty of your heart in its entirety will arrive precisely when the time is right. And when they do, you will recognize the truth of this encounter in ways that are unmistakable. There will be a knowing, a quiet certainty that has no need for words, because your souls will speak a language older than the world itself. And yet, it is important to embrace this waiting season with grace. Too often, the world teaches us that we must force things, that we must perform, that we must prove our worth. But the angels remind you that the right love does not require you to wear a mask. It does not demand that you hide the parts of yourself that feel broken or uncertain. It does not ask you to be anything other than exactly who you are. This love is patient. This love is tender. This love is as natural and inevitable as the sunrise, as gentle as the wind that touches your face, as persistent as the river that carves its path through the mountains over time. During this season, the angels ask you to nurture yourself, to look inward with gentleness, to acknowledge your emotions without judgment, to honor the parts of yourself that have been neglected or misunderstood, because the right person will see these very aspects of you and they will cherish them. They will see the nights you cried alone and the courage it took to rise again. They will see the dreams you have held close to your chest and the fears that have accompanied them. They will see the prayers whispered in silence and the hope that has never wavered. And they will see all of this long before the smile reaches your lips, because the heart cannot be hidden, and the right person is guided to find it. Consider, too, the nature of your own heart. How often have you hidden pieces of it, fearing judgment or rejection? How often have you withheld your truth, thinking that if someone truly knew you, they might leave? But the angels say that the one who is meant for you will not turn away. They will see your entirety and choose to stay because your heart is the treasure they were sent to find. And in that sacred connection, you will experience a love that mirrors the divine, a love that honors, that uplifts, that encourages growth, that embraces authenticity. Remember, dear soul, that you are never alone. The angels are constantly around you, guiding, protecting, and preparing the path for the love that sees your heart first. Every challenge you have faced, every disappointment you have endured, has been part of this preparation. And now, as you walk forward, be open to the signs, be receptive to the subtle guidance, and trust that the divine has already arranged the meeting that will change everything. It may come in ways you do not expect, through moments that seem ordinary, through people who appear quietly in your life. But when it happens, you will know, because your heart will recognize it immediately. The journey to this love is also a journey to yourself. As you wait, as you heal, as you grow, you will discover the depths of your own heart. You will understand what it truly means to love and be loved. Not superficially, but wholly and authentically. The right person will not only see your heart, they will reflect it back to you in ways that deepen your own understanding, in ways that bring peace to your soul, in ways that remind you that you are cherished beyond measure. So, dear heart, take this time to honor yourself, to nurture your spirit, to allow the divine guidance of angels to lead you gently toward the love that sees your heart first. Be patient. Be kind to yourself. Trust that every experience has been shaping you for this moment. And know with unwavering certainty that when they come, your heart will be recognized, understood, and treasured exactly as it is. And as you embrace this truth, feel the warmth that surrounds you now. The quiet assurance that you are seen, even before the world notices your smile, because the right person will see it. The heart that has waited, the soul that has endured, the spirit that shines quietly but unmistakably. And when they do, love will blossom in a way that feels divinely orchestrated, as though the heavens themselves have conspired to bring your hearts together. Now, dear heart, as you continue on this journey, let us reflect on the sacred beauty of being truly seen. The angels remind you that the right person is not only guided to find your heart, but they are attuned to the whispers of your soul long before any words are spoken. They will recognize the depth of your kindness, the quiet strength in your vulnerability, the courage that has carried you through seasons of uncertainty, and the love you have kept, even when it seemed no one else would notice. And in this recognition, there is a profound truth. You are worthy, infinitely and completely just as you are. It is easy to forget, in a world that often measures love by appearances, gestures, or fleeting attention, that the essence of connection lies in the heart. But angels see differently, and the message they bring is simple yet revolutionary. The right person will perceive your inner world, the parts you sometimes hide even from yourself. They will sense the unspoken emotions, the quiet prayers, the dreams you cradle in your spirit. They will notice the beauty in your scars, for every mark tells a story of survival, of growth, of resilience. And in this sacred recognition, love is born, not out of necessity, not out of convenience, but out of a divine alignment that transcends time and circumstance. Perhaps you have felt overlooked in the past, longing for someone to notice your true essence. Maybe you have smiled to hide pain, laughed to conceal fear, or put on a brave face while your heart quietly longed for understanding. The angels assure you that this season of waiting is not in vain. Each hidden tear, each silent prayer, each unspoken hope has been noticed, honored, and preserved. The right person will see all of it. They will see your resilience before your joy, your hope before your laughter, your heart before your smile. And when they do, you will feel a recognition so deep, so tender, that it will seem as though the universe itself has conspired to bring you together. This is why the angels encourage patience. Do not settle for someone who only appreciates the surface, who is drawn only to the smiles and appearances that the world admires. True love is more than a passing glance, more than a momentary thrill. True love sees the heart, recognizes the journey, and honors the soul. The right person will be drawn to your authenticity, your honesty, and the sacred light that shines quietly within you. And this recognition is not something you can force or create. It is a divine encounter, orchestrated with care, timing, and infinite wisdom. Consider your own heart, dear one. How often have you hidden parts of yourself, fearing rejection or misunderstanding? How often have you silenced your deepest desires, convinced that they were too much, too fragile, or too unconventional? The angels remind you that these very aspects, the ones you have protected and cherished, are the ones that the right person will see first. They will notice the richness of your inner life, the tapestry of experiences, dreams, and emotions that make you who you are. And in their eyes, you will be celebrated, cherished, and fully understood. It is also essential to recognize that love that sees the heart first is not about perfection. You do not need to hide your imperfections, polish your personality, or perform for acceptance. The right person is not seeking a flawless version of you. They are seeking you entirely. They are drawn to the real you, your laughter, your tears, your triumphs, your struggles, your quiet moments, and your loud expressions of life. And this is why waiting and nurturing yourself are so crucial. Each moment you spend understanding yourself, forgiving yourself, and honoring your own journey is preparing the space for a love that truly sees and values your heart. As you wait, as you continue to grow, the angels invite you to embrace self-love with gentle determination. Reflect on the qualities within you that are most precious. The courage that has allowed you to rise after failure. The kindness that has endured in a world that can be harsh. The wisdom that has been cultivated through experience. Know that the right person will recognize and cherish these qualities. and that every step you take toward embracing yourself is a step toward welcoming the love that has been destined for you. Think also of the ways in which you have loved quietly, without recognition or reciprocation. Perhaps you have given endlessly, hoping for appreciation that never came. Perhaps you have nurtured others at the expense of your own heart, believing that love is measured in sacrifice alone. Angels want you to know that these expressions of love were never wasted. The right person will see them. They will see the devotion, the patience, and the tenderness that you have offered freely. And when they do, they will respond not with demands or expectations, but with understanding, reciprocity, and a love that reflects the purity of your own heart. This sacred connection is not accidental. Every choice, every heartbreak, every season of waiting has been guiding you toward this moment. The angels are continuously arranging circumstances, people, and experiences so that when your paths cross, the recognition will be instant and undeniable. It may happen in a quiet moment, in an unexpected place, or through a seemingly ordinary interaction, but the truth will be unmistakable. Your heart will know, even before your mind understands, that this encounter was divinely designed to honor your soul. And in this recognition, you will feel a sense of peace that surpasses understanding. There will be no need for endless explanations or validation, because the right person will already understand the language of your heart. They will intuitively know your joys, fears, hopes, and desires. They will appreciate your complexities and embrace your vulnerabilities, and together you will create a bond that is not only emotional but spiritual, a connection that strengthens your soul, nurtures your growth, and reflects the divine wisdom that brought you together. Remember, dear one, that love that sees the heart first is not rushed. It cannot be hurried, forced, or manipulated. It is cultivated through patience, trust, and divine timing. The angels remind you that each moment you spend in self-discovery, healing, and reflection is a moment that prepares you for this sacred union. And when the right person arrives, the depth of understanding, acceptance, and love that you have longed for will be realized in ways beyond imagination. So as you continue your journey, embrace the whispers of the angels. Listen to the subtle guidance, follow the nudges of intuition, and trust in the unfolding of divine timing. Know that every season of waiting is sacred, every challenge has purpose, and every solitary moment has value. The right person will come, and when they do, they will see your heart before your smile, your soul before your laughter, your truth before your words. And in that sacred recognition, love will bloom, deepen, and endure in a way that mirrors the divine itself. Take comfort in knowing that your journey is guided, that your heart is seen, and that the love destined for you is already on its way. The angels are working tirelessly, orchestrating every detail, ensuring that the meeting will be perfect, the timing precise, and the connection eternal. You are never alone, dear one. You are cherished, protected, and celebrated even before your heart has found its counterpart. And as you move forward, let this truth guide your actions, your thoughts, and your heart. Nurture yourself. Honor your emotions. Trust in the divine plan, and know with unwavering certainty that the right person will see your heart before your smile. Dear soul, as you arrive at this part of your journey, let your heart rest in the truth that the angels have been whispering all along. The right person will see your heart before your smile. And now, more than ever, it is time to embrace this truth fully, to feel it in every fiber of your being, and to trust that the divine timing is unfolding perfectly. Love that sees the heart first is sacred. It honors the depth of your experiences, the authenticity of your spirit, and the courage it has taken to remain true to yourself. The right person will witness your heart's stories, the joys, the sorrows, the triumphs, and the quiet moments of reflection. They will see your resilience in the face of adversity, your hope when the world seemed dim, and your unwavering capacity to love even when it felt unreciprocated. And in their eyes, you will recognize the reflection of a love that is patient, tender, and profound. This love does not demand that you hide your vulnerabilities. It does not ask you to change, to perform, or to fit into someone else's expectations. It is drawn to the purity of your heart, to the soul that has weathered storms with grace and emerged stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. The angels assure you that this love has been preparing for you just as much as you have been preparing for it. Every season of waiting, every moment of growth, and every challenge you have faced has been part of this divine orchestration. Take a moment, dear one, to reflect on your heart. Feel its strength, its tenderness, and the beauty of its scars. These are not imperfections. They are testimonies of your journey, proof of your courage, and the very essence that the right person will cherish above all else. You are a masterpiece in progress, and the angels are guiding someone to appreciate every brushstroke, every hue, every depth of your being. As you continue to nurture yourself and your spirit, remember that patience is not passive. It is an active form of love for yourself. It is trusting that the universe knows your worth and is aligning your path accordingly. The right person will not arrive too early or too late. They will arrive at the precise moment when your hearts are ready to recognize and embrace each other fully. And when that moment comes, there will be no doubt, no hesitation, no questioning of destiny. Your soul will remember and your heart will know. In the meantime, allow yourself to be fully present in your life. Cherish your own company. Celebrate your growth, your dreams, and the small victories that often go unnoticed. By honoring yourself in this way, you are preparing a sacred space within your heart for love that sees your truth. You are inviting the universe to conspire in your favor, guiding the right person to the doorstep of your soul, where your heart can finally be seen and celebrated in all its divine beauty. And remember, love is not merely about finding someone who makes you happy. It is about discovering a soul that recognizes, honors, and elevates your own. The right person will see beyond appearances, beyond smiles and laughter, to the heart that beats with authenticity and courage. They will walk beside you with reverence, compassion, and unwavering understanding. They will see your dreams as sacred, your struggles as part of your strength, and your heart as the precious treasure it is. This is why the angels urge you to remain hopeful, to keep your faith alive, and to trust in divine timing. Your patience is not in vain. Your self-love is not wasted. Every lesson you have learned, every moment of healing, and every prayer you have whispered in the quiet of your soul has been preparing you for this profound encounter. And when it happens, you will feel a recognition so deep that it transcends words, logic, and reason. As you walk this path, remember that love begins within. The more you nurture your own heart, the more open and receptive you become to love that sees you fully. Embrace your worth. Celebrate your authenticity. Trust that the universe, guided by angels, is orchestrating a meeting of souls that will honor the truth of who you are. And now, dear soul, as you carry this message forward, I warmly invite you to join our family here. Subscribe to this channel so you can continue to receive these gentle reminders and divine messages that lift your spirit and guide your heart. Each message, each story, each whisper of hope is here to remind you that you are seen, cherished, and loved beyond measure. Let us walk together on this journey of patience, faith, and divine love. Your heart is precious. Your soul is radiant, and the right person will see it all, long before the world notices your smile. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep nurturing yourself, for love that truly matters is already on its way. The angels are with you, the universe is guiding you, and your heart is ready for the recognition it has always deserved. Remember, dear one, every heartbeat, every sigh, every moment of patience is leading you to the love that sees your heart first. You are never alone. You are infinitely worthy. And when the time comes, the right person will arrive, guided by divine grace, to cherish your heart in ways that mirror the very love you have carried within. Subscribe now to join our family, where divine messages, angelic guidance, and heart-centered stories continue to uplift your spirit. Together, we celebrate your worth, your journey, and the love that is coming for you.